Okay, guys. I thought I'd let y'all join me in this last little part. This is just the front of the second nightstand, and it's not going to take long. And then I have to let that dry, hit it with a sander, wipe it down, and then we can apply paint. So this, I stacked them like this because I cannot be bending like that. I'll never walk if I sat there and did that. So just watch me for a few minutes. It's not going to take long. I thought y'all might enjoy this part. Thank you. And yep, I'm sitting down because I'm 60 some years old and I don't feel like standing. It's not going to take long. Just This is the second coat of primer I'm putting on here, which is really taking heat. 'Cause dark wood like this, oh my God, you could waste your time if you don't prime. It's a waste of time. I can tell you that now. You'll spend all your money on paint trying to cover it. So you want to prime dark, any pieces of furniture. You want to prime. Plus, it makes the furniture look better. So you get to sand all this rough stuff out of your way once you sand and white. And I did most of the piece without filming because I don't have that kind of memory, and I don't want to sit here and film for however long it takes me to do it. So this, after I knock it down with the little sanding pad or sanding paper, whatever I use, um, you will be surprised of how the paint adheres to it. The paint really does stick to it. I've done so much old furniture, and that's what got me. I had to learn. That older furniture just sucks up paint, primer, you name it. The darker it is, you may have to prime it two, three times. Some people do some, what is it, shellac. I haven't done that yet. I haven't sprayed shellac on any dark wood yet. I'd rather spend a few, this is pennies on the dollar, to sit here and do what I'm doing right now. But this is so that the paint will adhere. And it's going to adhere even nicer because I'm going to go in and take the sandpaper and all the parts that I need to hit, I will hit. And from there, but you want your paint to at least be able to stick to your wood. So, and I'm not putting it on real heavy. I'm trying to smooth out as much because I don't want to have to knock down as much. So you don't put it on but so lightly, you know. Can y'all see? Hope I didn't take you out of focus. Y'all see? And this probably won't upload till tomorrow. This is Wednesday evening. But I saved the front of this one just so you guys could come along, see what I'm doing. Beginners. I was a beginner. I've been taking trash to treasure for years. And then I realized people really like it. And, I got one lady who told me, I love your idea. This was a desk. A month ago, it was all in one piece. Today, it's in two separate pieces. And next month, hopefully, it'll be in somebody's bedroom. That's how I think. And with the primer, you still want to paint in one direction, um, because you want your paint that you're going to actually use to actually go in the direction of the wood. So you want to try to keep it consistent and use your paintbrush and go in the direction that the wood is in. So it makes it a lot easier too. This dark wood, oh, you could be here all day trying to cover this shit. And you can see where the face plates were. I didn't sand it to bare wood, because then I would be changing everything I'm trying to do with it. You won't even know they were ever there when I'm done, because it's gonna be different hardware. I have to go price or go on Amazon and see what I like. And the drawer holes are like 3 inches. I measured them earlier. They're 3 inches. I'm gonna see what Amazon got and order. Well, I need 8 of them. I need 8 drawer pulls. I mean, I can always go to Home Depot. That's probably cheapest other than Amazon. But Amazon's the cheapest. Amazon has everything you need. And it comes to your door. So, not mad at Amazon. I'd have it by the weekend if I order today. Yeah, a lot of people would spray shellac, let it dry, and then they would do, I think they would do the primer so that the paint don't bleed through, is what they say. That the shellac stops it from bleeding through. But I think if you do what you're supposed to the furniture, you'll stop all that. Because this is not the first dark piece of furniture I've worked on. They are time consuming because of the darkness of the wood. And I feel like every piece of furniture you paint, you need to prime. It just makes it look better. It makes it look like it was never touched when you bring it back to life. So I'm gonna see how that one to me looks, because I just applied fresh. I want to go over this one more time, and that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna be here all day. Not gonna be here all day. Any of the blobs and stuff, that's what the sandpaper will take care of. I'm really not trying to do that, but I haven't opened the drawers yet. I haven't decided if I want to do that. I probably will, but that'll be after I take them off and stuff. And I didn't do that. See, to me, it sucked up that primer already. That what I just applied, I'm going over, and you can tell that it sucks that primer up. It's just part of it being old. I didn't condition it. None of that. Some of the better people go out and do a whole lot. That's why they charge a whole lot. I think I like that. I think I like that. I'm in love with this one. Why are you looking so like you bleeding through? I think that's better than it was. Let this dry. So tomorrow I'll be able to sand both my pieces, wipe them down, and pick my paint color. And I think I'm going with my gray. I think it's just a very stylish color. It goes in any room. white is not me. But you guys see the difference. But that's it. Tomorrow will be some sanding going on, light sanding in between. Sometimes you have to pull the primer back out and do some more, and then you can go ahead and get it ready. So I will clean my brush up because I'm hoping I'm done with priming. I'm done. I feel like I'm done with priming. And I'm going to let her sit up like this tonight and dry. And we're going to see what the first coat of paint looks like. See if it covers. If not, I'll have to prime it again. Because I didn't shellac it and I never have. Never did it before. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I found it in the trash. It was a desk. I took it completely apart, separated it in the middle. That's on video. Filled in the voids from where I took it apart. Sanded that a little bit. It's going to be some more sanding going on, but it's not as much requirement sanding. So when you're going to use your brush again, you can just stick it in a plastic bag, and you really want to seal it up so it'll stay fresh and pliable. I did a rubber band, so you just want to seal it up, and it'll be ready for you tomorrow, the next day. You don't want to leave it too long, but you can start with the next day. Something like that. Just so it doesn't get no air in it and dry it out. This is pretty much dry. I saved that so I could film it. The bottom piece is on its second layer, and I'm done. I'm not adding no more. You see the difference? Y'all see that? So that's the bottom one, and she's been primed twice. So I think it's going to come out really good because I'm just looking for any like bleed throughs. And I don't see any on this second application. So I think that came out really good. I do have white linen too. I thought about that. White linen would be pretty in almost any young girl's bedroom, especially with the pretty hardware. White linen could come out. Could come out. I think this is more for like a teenager because it's not wide dressers. And most teenagers got what, a full-size bed? How many got a king or a queen size bed? So somebody with a day bed or maybe a full, I say a full, maybe a queen. These could go in my room, but they are narrow because they were part of a desk. So just showing you guys a little bit. Look at Teddy over there. He's so mad about that game he saw the other day. He is angry. So yeah, but that's what it looks like after you prime it a couple times. I'll be sanding in between. I may have to add another coat of primer. I really hope not, because I'm ready to add paint. And I have one lady who told me gray would be really pretty, and I have gray. And that was my first piece of furniture I did, and it was gray. So gray could actually work. I think they would look almost really nice in any bedroom in that color. Yep. You see my ladder. I'm scared of the darn thing. The step trails the treads aren't wide enough. But I've been on it. I'll get back on it. I'm ready to put it away. I got one more project with one of these lights in my kitchen. So just haven't had the gumption to get up there. But yeah, so you see, that's just what I've been working on. This was a desk. I took it apart, and this is where I'm at. And I'm going to search for some hardware and make some screenshots, and we'll see what we come up with. Thank you guys for coming along. And as you just watch me do the second coat, I'm going to let her dry. And then tomorrow, I don't think it's going to take a lot, but it's not going to take a lot of sanding to bring her back and get out the little rough spots and voids. Yep. And yes, this one's upside down. Both of them are upside down. Um, when they dry, I'll turn them back over probably tomorrow. But that's them right now. Thank you guys for coming along. Talk at you later.